Young women, be wary of jealous and or envious older women because their jealousy and envy is three-tier, and we're going to go into that. I am not saying younger women cannot be jealous of older women. I'm also not saying you can't have peer-to-peer jealousy, envy. I'm just highlighting a phenomenon you need to be aware of. I say it's three-tier because they are envious of you from the perspective of comparing their current self to you. They're also envious of you from the perspective of comparing their younger self to you, who they were when they were at the age you're at. And lastly, if they have children, they're comparing their children to you. So it's layered, it's complex. You will see that the vitriol, the viciousness that you get from them is different from the peer to peer jealousy and envy. It's completely different. You have to be careful because these people, right, they have more life experience than you. So they know what a stage you're at life, and they know what you really wanted from like a mentor, from a motherly figure. They will position themselves in your life as that. And then they will try to break your life from inside out. They will, if they have access to your social network, let's say it's an aunt in your family, they have access to your family, they will smear your name without you even realizing it. It could take years for you to see it. So you think you have cousins, you think you have aunts who love you, but they're destroying your social network. And the last thing they will do is to try to destroy your self esteem. By the time you realize what's going on, you don't have people to support you around you. This can also happen at work. They position themselves as a mentor. You think, wow, this person is interested in building me up. Meanwhile, they're going behind the scenes, smearing you to your colleagues and even people in higher places. And by the time you realize it, everyone thinks you are the problem. Everyone thinks you are the problem. This is why you need to be careful of this. Yes, you can have peer to peer envy and jealousy. Yes, you can have younger women being jealous of you. When I've seen this, it's usually incited by older women. So think of the older woman who's jealous of you and envious of you, right? She has a daughter and she's comparing you to the daughter. She can incite that envy, that jealousy in her own daughter, and that daughter will start acting funny towards you. And it doesn't matter how much younger she is, it doesn't matter whether you're the same age. This is something that can happen. So you have to be aware that this is something that can happen. How I've seen it, the person from the get go trauma dumped on their object of envy because they had identified from watching the subject that this person probably has trauma. They're older, so they might be able to look at you and say, oh, she needs this. This is something she yearns for, this type of connection. And then they could even make up fake stories to get you to trust them. I have seen this. I have seen it. So you need to be careful. Watch people closely. Be careful. The name is Shido. I'm your personal emotional intelligence detective. Always keeping it real. See you next time.